You bought the truck. You paid for it. You make the monthly payments. You pay for the insurance. You pay for the fuel. So here's a simple question. Why do you need someone else's permission to repair your own truck? Most truck owners believe the biggest threat to modern pickups is engine failure or a bad transmission, maybe rising repair costs. But that's no longer the real problem. The biggest threat hiding inside nearly every new truck isn't made of steel. It's software, and it's quietly changing what ownership actually means. Because when you buy a modern pickup, you're not just buying an engine, suspension, and four wheels. You're buying hundreds of electronic control modules, millions of lines of computer code, encrypted security systems, and digital locks that determine who is allowed to fix your truck. The scary part? Most owners don't even know those locks exist until something breaks. Imagine your check engine light comes on. 20 years ago, a trusted local mechanic could diagnose the problem, replace the faulty part, clear the code, and send you back on the road. Today, that same repair can become something completely different. The replacement part might need factory authorization. The new module may refuse to communicate with the truck. A security gateway could block diagnostic access. Without manufacturer-approved software, the repair simply stops. Not because the mechanic lacks skill, because the computer says no. This is where the trucking world has quietly changed. Modern pickups aren't just mechanical machines anymore. They're rolling computer networks. A 2026 pickup can contain well over 100 electronic control modules managing everything from the engine and transmission to steering, braking, lighting, cameras, parking sensors, climate control, infotainment, and advanced driver assistance systems. Every one of those systems talks to another. And increasingly, manufacturers control that conversation. Independent repair shops are discovering that experience alone isn't enough anymore. Many have invested tens of thousands of dollars in advanced diagnostic equipment. Their technicians receive constant training. They understand engines better than ever. Yet many still run into the same invisible wall. The truck won't allow access. Critical functions remain locked behind manufacturer software. Security gateways reject communication. Programming requires factory servers. Certain replacement modules must be electronically paired before they will even function. The mechanical repair may take 30 minutes. The software authorization can take hours or never happen at all. And that's exactly what makes this problem so dangerous. Because when owners think about repair costs, they imagine expensive parts. They don't imagine paying because someone controls access to the truck's own computer. Here's a real-world scenario. A minor front-end collision damages a radar sensor behind the grille. The engine is perfect. The transmission is untouched. The frame is straight. The truck is mechanically healthy. But after replacing the sensor, the adaptive cruise control won't activate. The lane-keeping system shuts down. Warning lights stay illuminated. The truck now requires specialized calibration equipment, manufacturer software, and digital authorization before those systems can work again. A repair that once involved replacing a single component has become a software-dependent process. That's the hidden repair restriction almost nobody talks about before you buy, and it's becoming more common every model year. Who benefits from all of this? Manufacturers argue these systems improve cybersecurity, prevent theft, protect driver safety, and ensure repairs meet factory standards. Those are legitimate goals. But there's another consequence. When only authorized tools can unlock critical functions, when programming requires factory access, when independent shops face increasing barriers, owners have fewer repair options. Less competition often means higher costs and longer wait times. The result isn't just inconvenience, it's reduced freedom over something you've already paid for. That's why more truck owners are asking a simple question. If I own the truck, why don't I control how it gets repaired? This isn't about rejecting technology. Modern trucks are safer, more capable, and more efficient than ever before. Electronic stability control saves lives. Automatic emergency braking prevents collisions. Advanced towing systems make hauling easier. Technology isn't the enemy. Dependence is. When technology becomes impossible to service outside a closed system, ownership begins to change. And that change happens so gradually that most people never notice until they're standing in a repair shop hearing words they never expected. We can't finish the repair without factory authorization. That's when the truck stops feeling like your property. So what can smart truck owners actually do? Think of it as the ownership access strategy. First, research repairability before you research horsepower. Ask how repairs are performed, not just how fast the truck accelerates. Second, choose dealerships and independent shops that are transparent about programming requirements before problems occur. Third, understand which features genuinely improve your driving experience and which add unnecessary electronic complexity. Finally, support policies and organizations that encourage fair access to repair information and diagnostic tools, because greater repair access benefits owners through more competition and more choices. The smartest truck owners aren't afraid of technology. They simply understand how it works. They know that the future of truck ownership won't be decided only by engine reliability. It will also be decided by who controls the software running beneath the hood. Because the next time someone tells you that buying a truck means owning a truck, ask them one question. If an independent mechanic can't unlock the computer that controls it, who really owns it? And this is only the beginning. Because there's another hidden system inside modern pickups that's collecting information every time you drive, and most owners have no idea how much their truck already knows about them.